Hi, my name is Mary. Today FM plays the best music in Lambasa. Today FM rocks.
My name is Thomas. I'm here in Nakasi and I like to listen to Today FM because it rocks.
My name is Milenia. Today FM rocks here in Singatoka.
My name is Alfriti and Today FM rocks here in Tavua.
My name is Mary Jane. I love listening to Today FM here in Ba. Today FM rocks.
My name is Ilay Tiambal and I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks here in Osur.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In the news tonight, Fiji defends Hamilton's 7th title. Unscrupulous business practices arise. And rape tariff increase to tackle the heinous crime.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Amrita Sagar.
Fiji Airways men's 7-side has defended the Hamilton title after thrashing USA 38-0 in the cup final. Former captain Jerry Tuwai, Wese Nadhungu and Aminiasi Tuimamba scored a try each to lead 17-0 at the breather. Fiji continued the momentum in the second half, where Alasio Nanduva scored 2 tries and Tuwai scoring his double to seal the victory. Here are the highlights.
Ball away, Darren Alangi close to the touchline. Oh, the support play is brilliant. And who should go in for the first try? With it, strides out of the tackle of Danny Barrett. Nathungu in for the second. Away by Fiji, they look out here, they come to him. Striding away. Well, this kid's been brilliant all weekend. And he gets Fiji's third. He's the orchestrator. Oh, that's genius. That is genius. Nanduva the try. Taken just short. Kayvon Williams, well, he wanted the ball. Great counter ruck though. And off goes Jerry Tuwai. He's a champion. Beautiful people, and they make this the beautiful game. Nanduva, the step, the pace on the outside. It's a rout. It's a celebration of Fiji rugby.
A highly connected network of Fijians are alleged to be involved in unscrupulous business practices in relation to the tax and border laws of Fiji. Tonight, we can confirm the Fiji Revenue and Customs Service has launched a series of investigations into these criminal activities to crack down on those responsible. Details with Rachel Nath.
Revenue and Customs was able to lock down on these culprits through its profiling mechanism.
We have risk profiles on imports, and that's how we mark shipments for inspection. So that means that's not all shipments get 100% checked, but based on risk profiles, we do that.
This revelation was made following the smuggling of 2 stolen vehicles from New Zealand.
For instance, we checked the shipment that came through, a 40-foot container. Of course, you open the container, there's spare parts, you remove the spare parts, go deeper, then you discover these 2 vehicles.
Thus also reveal other importation scams.
Vehicles that are prohibited have been imported into the country. So that's where other agencies, because you've got to have a network of how do you get the vehicles registered and other things that follow.
Thus warns those caught in such unethical practices will face prosecution. Rachel Nath, FBC News.
The tariff for rape has been increased to tackle this heinous crime. The statistics by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution reveals that in the last 2 years, there were 404 victims of sexual offences. 167 offences occurred in domestic relationships or where the accused was known to the victims. Chief Justice Anthony Gates says people need to change their attitude.
The courts, I think, have changed their attitude. The sentences have gone up. Not because we want to lock people away, but we have to stop the problem and we have to denounce the conduct.
The Indian High Commission in Fiji, through their government, has managed to renovate 7 schools under the Adopt a School program. These schools were severely damaged during Tropical Cyclone Winston in 2016. The High Commission says it is determined to renovate more schools. Pranita Prakash reports.
The Indian government had adopted 20 schools under the Adopt a School program. 7 schools are totally completely renovated, and others are also in the various stages of completion, and we are hopeful that those works will be also completed soon.
Indian High Commissioner to Fiji, Vishwas Sapkal, says they will continue to assist Fiji in various sectors.
There are 20 Fijians from the Fiji Sugar Corporation. They are undergoing training in Vasantdada Sugar Institute in Pune, Maharashtra in India. This is one of the pioneer institutes in India in the field of sugarcane.
Sapkal says India is a developing country and they would like to grow together with Fiji. Pranita Prakash, FBC News.
Still to come, cane farms to soon get drainage work. And in our successful Fijian segment tonight, the man who not only head the Fisheries Ministry, but a business as well. Details after the break.
Bula, neva ngomal kay leloma, ngongay nakas ondo magrong ng Bula FM, nambang 2 na sere.
Hoya ubasit sai sa Lambasa, ya ondo talita na warong ng Bula FM, nambang 2 na sere.
Guya do tumeli ako na tao no hinga toka, talita kina na warong ng Bula FM, nambang 2 na sere.
Wana tuma ng Bula FM, nambang 2 na sere namalun.
Na vengo fani na tao ngo singa toka, kita ondo talita ka ng Bula FM, nambang 2 na sere.
Bula FM, nambang 2 na sere.
The continuous release of Wolbachia mosquitoes have been received well in 5 communities in the Central Division. The World Mosquito Program, which deals with these releases, believes that over time, it is expected that majority of local mosquitoes will carry Wolbachia, significantly reducing the risk of dengue, chikungunya or Zika outbreaks. Anna Ravula reports.
The releasing of mosquitoes with Wolbachia has been welcomed by communities in some parts of the Central Division.
We've been receiving tremendous support from communities, especially my sincere thanks to those who are hosting BG traps. You know, this is one of the monitoring tools that we use, and we've been liaising with them over the months.
7 more communities are left in the Central Division for the release of these mosquitoes.
We'll be liaising with the ministry on moving this project down to not to the north, but as we speak, we can only say that we will do phase 2, which is moving down to the west.
The releasing of the Wolbachia mosquitoes is expected to be completed by the end of March. Anna Ravolo, FBC News.
Cane farmers will soon be provided with assistance for drainage work on their farms. Minister for Waterways Dr. Mahendra Reddy says improved drainage work will improve farm yields, which means increased income for rural farmers. Dr. Reddy says based on the need of the farmers, drainage work has been planned for various farms and localities. He says there are 6 drainage works in progress in the Northern Division and 17 in the Western Division.
We want to finish this work well before the cane cutting season starts. So we need assistance from the members of the public in terms of coming forward to tell us what kind of and what level of drainage work that they need to be done in field in the sugarcane farm.
Roadworks for the 4-lane project along the Nakasi to Nosori stretch is expected to be completed by June. FRA Chief Executive Jonathan Moore says due to the recent wet weather condition, workers have lost a few weeks. Moore adds sealing works were expected to be carried out on the new section of the road, but that has also been delayed. He says once the sealing is complete, it would allow for a better traffic flow.
That we had recently has delayed that. So over the next week, we're hoping to do the sealing work we need to, and then move the traffic from the existing Kings Road onto the new section in various sections. And then once we've moved them across onto the new section, we can work on the old section.
Going through hard times will definitely make you stronger and will mold you into a person that you could never imagine. This sentiment was shared by our successful Fijian tonight, Semi Koroilavisau, who not only heads the Fisheries Ministry, but also has a boat cruise business on the side. Savara Tambua tells us his story.
Successful Fijians is brought to you by the Fiji Development Bank, your partner in progress.
Semi Koroilavisau, who hails from Yawe in Kandavu, remembers the hardship from as young the primary school days right up to secondary school level.
We lived in our own villages and had to walk to school
every morning, and then after school walk back to our villages. In one way, it could be challenges if we compare it with these days.
Putting food on the table was not easy for Coroila Visau's father, as there are 7 children to look after. Coroila Visau took the initiative to help his father by selling baskets.
I sold basket to school teachers. I think my grandmother used to weave very nice basket. I used to get basket, coconut leaves from coconut trees, and she would weave it for me, and I would sell it to school. The school teachers would buy it.
Coroila Visau and his siblings, there was no rest during weekends.
On Saturdays, we would go on the roads. I think it leave Lelin Memorial School from the Wilewu and come right up to 9 miles on the road with our wheelbarrows. We would sell Qatars, and on our way there we had our own families that we looked after their gardens. I also sold a lot of things in school. I even sold. My mom would cook roti and curry, and I would sell it to my classmates in school.
Becoming a minister was never in Coroila Visau's wildest dream, as he had other ambitions in mind.
I really look forward to. I thought if I could become one of the digger drivers, I fancied that, because I thought I could work out the mechanics that were involved in it. Initially, at primary school, I thought that I would be a driver.
After spending 19 years in the Navy, Coroila Visau decided to become a businessman. The minister believes anything can happen if you set your mind to it, and most importantly, work hard to achieve it.
Whatever you do, you have to do to the best of your ability, and just work hard at it, because opportunities do not just come in any way. It would come if you work very hard at it.
Coroila Visau has 6 children, of which all of them are working except for his youngest, who still attends university. Sabira Tambua, FBC News.
Successful Fijians is brought to you by the Fiji Development Bank, your partner in progress.
Ahead in sports, Fiji Sevens tops the World Series standings. And Suva beats Lautoka in VPL. Details after the break.
Lola, I am Eleanor. For the best classic hits, I only listen to Gold FM here in Singatoka. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Seni Rawa. I love listening to Gold FM here in Nosuri. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Dino. I'm from Outrigger, Coral Coast, Singatoka. I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
My name is Salote. I love listening to Gold FM here in Nosuri. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, my name is Mariva. Gold FM plays the best classics here in Outrigger, Singatoka.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
The Fiji Airways men's 7 side has climbed on top of the World Series standings after 2 consecutive wins. The side now has 57 points and shares the top spot with USA, who played its 3rd straight final in the series. New Zealand is 3rd with 54 points, while series defending champion South Africa sits 4th on the table. The New Zealand 7 side finished 3rd in the Hamilton tournament this evening after walloping South Africa 29-7 in the bronze medal match. New Zealand ran in 5 tries, while the Blitzboks scored a lone try in the match. Here are the tries.
First time with the ball, first time in the South African half, and they come away with a try. Nareki, somebody needs to engage the line, and it is Nareki. Offloads for Mickelson. Oh, they were patient. Dixon, Mickelson on the wraparound, and Shaw gets a double. Oh, it's Scott Gregory with a beautiful cutout ball. No defender in front of Ravubu. That is a pass and a half. Work Kadoi. Takes out 2 defenders, picks up Sam Dixon. And that is all Vilimoni Kadoi in his classic footwork.
Fiji Airways men's 7 side showed another classic performance in the Cup semi-final, beating South Africa 29-7 in Hamilton. Fiji showed a strong defensive line which denied South Africa's opportunities to score. Melita Vangu reports.
Deliberate through the middle.
Captain Kalyoni Nasoko scored Fiji's first try, and they were solid in their defense, despite the strong attacking skills from South Africa.
Kennedy's running down. Nasoko Kalyoni. Nasoko coming hard at him as Cock.
Aminiasi Timamba added another try to extend their lead in the 5th minute of play.
One more defender. Get Adam away. What a play.
Kyle Brown was then given a yellow card for a dangerous tackle on Melinder Nalangi, which gave another chance for Fiji to score before heading into the break.
They've got an overlap out on the left side. The run being made by Darren Alagi. And then the offload.
Fiji made another strong start in the second half, with Waisena Dungu extending Fiji's lead.
And now the first coming from Nafu.
Fiji put on a stunning defensive line, which denies the Blitzboks any chance of scoring a try. Selvin Davis then opened a try for South Africa later on, but Fiji replied in the last minute, through Tuimamba making it his 7th in the tournament. Melitavanga, FBC Sports.
New Zealand was stunningly knocked out of the men's event of the Hamilton Sevens after losing 17-7 to the United States in the Cup semi-finals. The USA scored 2 late tries to seal the victory after New Zealand's Vilimoni Koroi was yellow carded for a spear tackle with 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Here are the tries.
And they go to the short side. Hughes trying to get it down. He's over. To the USA. Newer coming forward. Almost a chance of an intercept. It is. Picked up by Regan Weir. Carlin Isles giving chase. Can't stop him from scoring though. Here's the chance now. It's a try. Now he comes in to try and clear it. Spots a hole. Carlin Isles puts his foot down and the USA are into the final.
The Fiji Airways men's 7 side made a stunning performance, beating Canada 33-7 in the first Cup quarter-final this morning. The Gareth Baber coach side ran over 5 tries, while Canada scored its lone goal in the first half. Here are the tries.
Over the 22. Beautiful ball on the inside. Incredible start. Around the neck. And so Fiji. Oh, the fender's brilliant. Away he goes. Emalasi Tuimamba. He's also got 4 for the weekend.
Stay out, stay out.
Oh, it opens up. Oh, yeah. It opened up again for them. They can sniff out a gap. Oh, throws a wild one, and it's been plucked out of the air there by Tuimamba. Nobody in front of him. It's all smiles. Kula releasing Vakuranavili. Oh, he doesn't need any support.
9-men Suva football side defeated title holders Lautoka by 1-0 in its Vodafone Premier League clash at Churchill Park this afternoon. Suva midfielder Meli Dhondro was the hero of the side as he scored the goal in the 41st minute of the second spell. Here are the match highlights.
Samuel Adrundru now inside, and he goes in a bit hard on Remeru Takiate. And Takiate retaliates, and a red card, yeah, because he retaliated. Puasa couldn't control it. Meli Dhondro takes it off him as Meli races on, comes in with a cross, and Meli Dhondro from an acute angle has opened the account for the Suva side in the 41st minute of play. Puasa Mbainivalu gave it into the path here, couldn't control it, and Meli Dhondro with an acute angle.
To be honest, I mean, you can see me now. I have no words, but the only credit goes to the players. They have done wonders, and I can see. I'm not saying because we won, I'm saying we were sure we'll beat Lautoka.
Meanwhile, in the match played at Ratudha Kambao Park in Nosori, Rewa secured its first win, beating Nasinu 1-0. Gabby Matanasinga scored the goal for the Delta Tigers in the first half. At Gavi Park, Nandi defeated host Tavua by 2-1. Rahul Krishna and Nandronga import Jaishar Kumar scored the goals for the Jet Setters, while Tazul Khan scored for Tavua. Roy Krishna's Wellington Phoenix defeated Melbourne City in a pulsating 1-2 6-0 win in the A-League last night. Naomi Osaka overcame nerves, tears and a spirited challenge from double Wimbledon champion Petra Kvitova to claim the Australian Open title with a 7-6, 5-7, 6-4 win last night. It was the second successive Grand Slam crown for the Japanese, and she became the first Asian player to claim the world #1 ranking in the process. Here are the highlights.
She's still a game away. Chaos. Naomi Osaka is the Australian Open champion. She simply has the world at her feet.
Just hope I can get through this. Huge congrats to you, Petra. I've always wanted to play you, and you've been through so much, and honestly, I wouldn't have wanted this to be our first match. Yeah, huge congrats to you and your team, and you're really amazing, and I'm really honored to have played you in the final of a Grand Slam.
There is a trough of low pressure with cloud and showers that lie slow moving just to the northwest of Fiji. It is expected to gradually drift south and affect the northern parts of the group from later today. Checking the west out for today, it was fine for most areas, with Bar taking the lead at 32 degrees. From Pacific Harbour to Suva, similar conditions prevailed. However, showers are expected tonight. Up north, even though it was cloudy in Lambasa, temperatures were hitting 33 degrees. At sea, southeast winds 15 to 20 knots, moderate to rough seas, moderate southeast swells. As for the tides, high tide will be at 5:36 a.m. and the low tide will be at 11:58 a.m. Sunrise will be at 5:50 a.m. Now for tomorrow, cloudy periods with some showers over Vanuatu, the Yasawa Group and the eastern and interior parts of the larger islands is forecast. As we look further onto Monday, occasional showers with isolated thunderstorms and heavy falls is forecast over most places. Recapping the main stories, Fiji defends Hamilton 7th title, unscrupulous business practices arise, and rape tariff increased to tackle the heinous crime. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. To our poll question segment, this week we're asking, should Prime Ministers of Australia and New Zealand visit Fiji more often? Visit our FBC website to answer. You can send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email fbcnews@fbc.com.fj or share it with us via our Facebook page FBC News. You can also follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC News or simply hashtag FBC News. And that was your FBC News for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Have a safe night. Good night.
Hi, I'm Jyotishma. I'm from Singatoka. I love listening to Mirchi FM. Mirchi FM is hot.
Mirchi FM is #1.
I'm Charlene Robert. Mirchi FM rocks in Lambasa.
I'm Soname Nasori Jackson. Mirchi FM is hot.
My name is Raymond Dutt. I'm in Baba Singh Alliance. Mirchi FM is hot in Lambasa.
I'm Pritika from Jackson Nasori. I love listening to Mirchi FM here in Nasori. Mirchi FM is hot.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.